This is a live commentary battle with me trying out the Burgundians against the Langobards of VonPaulus. So the map is Cobblestone, which isn't the best map in terms of balance. I am going to be fighting uphill the entire time, so I don't have I think VonPaulus, I haven't played VonPaulus before. I think he's a decent player, so yeah, the Aggony players usually are good players. So him being in an advantageous terrain position is going to be, I think, a challenge for me to deal with. And there isn't any way that I can turn around the terrain advantage very easily either. So I'm just going to have to try to make the best out of it. I have 5 Scattershot Hurlers, 5 Burgundian Axe, 6 Germanic Horse and 2 Royal Lancers. So not a build that I would deem to be very competitive or indeed very good, because I've never tried it before. It can work, I guess. Depends on what the Langobards bring here, and the Langobards have brought, let's see, 6 Noble Germanic Horse, Germanic Spear Center, then he has 2 Godensmen on each flank, he has 4, 5, 6 Scaled Clubs. Now I am deploying very wide here. He doesn't have any missiles, so it's going to be safe for me to screen my own missiles with my cavalry. Like so. I have no qualms about doing that. Then I can send my axes to the flanks. Like so. To support my cavalry. Ideally, I want to be skirmishing before taking the main engagement with my scattershots. Let's see if I can manage that. Send up my scattershots here. Looks like he is looking for a beating, so I'm going to oblige him. Just didn't get a charge there. I'll send in my axes around the flanks. Send in my cavalry around the flanks. Okay, charge there. Looks like he's going to try to send his cavalry around my cavalry.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
I lost in the center, so ideally I should have pulled out the unit to try to stop from getting charged here. And my scattershots did quite a few damage, but the problem is that his guys are starting to run amok, go berserk, and that's a very bad time for my units. I can pull out my hurlers and try to get some shots in. Go for a rear charge here. Try to fire at the noble Germanic horse there. My axe warriors are actually doing a great job. If I can kill his general, then maybe. Still going to be very hard though.
Men are running, cowards! Noble! Warriors withdraw! Scrappers ready! Ready for battle!
But the charge on his general would be beautiful at this time.
Enemy units have been rallied.
Charge in here. Charge into his back here.
Our men are breaking off. Axe here back. Kill, kill, kill. Warriors eager.
This engagement is starting to break up and go in favor of VonPaulus. But as that is happening, I am pouring the fire into his horsemen there. And I do have some axe units left over here. If I can stop that cavalry unit from coming back, that would be great. Also get a charge on this unit.
The men are running, cowards!
I should be able to finish up this blob. Charge into his noble Germanics. Bonus against cavalry over here. My Germanic horse are somehow still alive there. So as long as I can deal with his remaining cavalry, should be absolutely fine. But yeah, I mean, sniping the rest of his infantry with my scatter shot is probably going to be what wins or loses me the battle. Here I'm actually going to pull out because I want to see if the unit starts breaking. If it does, then it could be able to get away without shattering. And it looks like it might do that. So let's see, 16 and 18. So yeah, my general is in a better state than his general is. I have a few skirmishers left. Just need to use my general, so
return to the fight.
There we go, they return to the fight, so now I can just run away with them. Or actually, I'm going to give his Germanic noble general a charge.
We hunger for blood and battle. Get ready!
Nope, put away. Just keep everything real nice and close together. They shattered, too bad. Now, if I can kill the general, that would be very useful for me. Give them a swift charge with the cavalry.
Deadly missiles ready. Alright, yes.
I should have followed up with the axes there, but I didn't for some reason.
A unit has fired all of its ammunition.
There we are.
We hunger for blood and battle. Move in. Run, Caution. Forward. Orders. Wodan.
Should do a lot of damage.
Warriors eager for blood. Warriors, move out.
Attack his general. And now send in my general for support.
The men are broken and are fleeing.
Try to snipe his general a bit. Increase bonus versus cav.
Move it! Get ready! Run! Yeah! Kill, kill, kill! Can't village! Surrender! Warriors! Move on!
Get a rear charge on his general.
Nobles! Charge! Warriors eager for
Should work well.
Charge!
Indeed it did.
All right! Run! Pursue! Blood on!
Well, I'm starting to lose quite a few men now.
Katu wallow! Move it! Ah! Allies! We'll kill them all! Charge!
So looks like this might go my way. A bit of an experimental build, but
losing their advantage!
it actually pays off here.
All right! Nobles! Ah!
He says he hates Axis. I love Axis.
Axe Haven!
And I remember saying about the Viking Axis, the Viking general, I distinctly remember saying if that unit cost 550 it would be OP. And those Burgundian axemen are, while they are not OP, they hit an absolute beautiful sweet spot in terms of price. So yes, I did have the cavalry advantage here, that was important. I left the Royal Lancers in to tank for my Germanic horse. He had the infantry advantage, like it was no contest, but he also had 4 Gordonsmen and a few club units. They are very strong units, but they cannot stand up to the charge of units like Burgundian Axemen, infantry killing specialists. So having the cavalry advantage and these skirmishers, I didn't micro my skirmishers properly at all in this battle, but they did do some damage to his general. They did do some damage to these infantry units, and one of the reasons why I like picking cheap skirmishers like this as well is because they can be throwaway units. They can pull a cavalry unit away from the fight from a significant amount of time. So instead of the cavalry going for my infantry, my very squishy infantry, or the cavalry joining the cavalry fight, the cavalry oftentimes runs a long way to deal with skirmishers. That can allow the skirmishers to do damage to the cavalry on the way in, and it can allow the unit to get isolated and defeated. But good game to VonPaulus. I quite like this particular build. It's like almost like a Huskar build, like a cheap man's Huskar build, but with better cavalry. And I definitely didn't use my Royal Lancers to the best of their abilities, but they did tank significant damage here for me. So because I would have lost the cavalry fight with my Germanic horse up against his noble Germanic horse, so I had to do something here, and leaving Royal Lancers engaged for a long time against units like these noble Germanics, not a good time for the Royal Lancers at all. Strength and honor.